This month, the total number of wishes dropped by 3%. Delicious wishing orb ratios fell. Bizarre wishing orbs increased by 0.3%. Desperation orbs significantly decreased. Strange. The wishing orb pipeline has been making creaking noises lately, indicating signs of aging. It needs...
Director! Power!
What's wrong, Vabibo? Get shocked?
No, we're running out of power. The battery pack is down to 1%, and the Research Institute took all the charging station batteries, every one. Without replacement batteries, the center's equipment will shut down.
I understand. Hold on, let me think.
No time to think. I'll lead a team to the Institute and get those batteries back. I can't believe that useless Research Institute needs so many batteries. It's so infuriating.
Yes. Why do they need so many batteries?
Excuse me, I'm Nikki, the stylist. Are you Director Boboda?
I am. Hello, human stylist I've never met. And, Jirota. I see new patches on your cloak.
Boboda.
Your patchwork's improved since you were little. For the past several years, the Wishmaster hasn't interfered with our work. If you still want to apply, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you, Boboda. But right now, I don't need that. You two know each other?
Jirota and I are about the same age.
But completely different.
Because our experiences and ambitions are quite different. He wants to be a Feywish knight. A bit of an odd wish. But in this world, there are many bizarre wishes. One more won't hurt. Are you Jirota's human friend?
Yes. I'm Stylist Guild official investigator Nikki, and Jirota is my assistant. We're investigating the mysterious coma incidents and need to speak with Alphabo at the Wish Auditing Station.
I understand. You need an entry permit for the auditing station. Even though you're friends with Jirota, I can't just issue a permit lightly. The auditing station is where all wishing orbs get a final check, and for our operations, it's a crucial step. I appreciate your role as an investigator, but first I need to verify your identity. From what I've heard, Stylist Guild investigators are known to be highly skilled.
Here we go. I've heard that before.
Stylist Nikki, as director of the Inspection Center, I ask you to demonstrate your skills.
All right, no problem.
For this challenge...
I'm all set.
Your impressive outfit makes me want to recruit a human for the inspections. Now, I fully believe... Here's the permit for the Wish auditing station. Give it to the gatekeeper Shada for inspection, and you can go in.
Thank you, Director Baboda. Hello. Do we look scary? Why did you scream, ah?
Sorry. I was just worried that... No, it's nothing. Seeing a human, a cloaked cat, and a Fey Wish sprite together is just a surprise.
You'll get used to it.
Ahem. What do you need? This is the Wish auditing station. Authorized entry only.
We are authorized. I have a permit from Director Baboda. Look.
It's really all right. Although, it's fine.
Do you need us to get more proof? I'll get it.
No, it's fine. You can enter. But there is one thing. Our doors, they're sized for Fey Wish sprites. You'll need to shrink down in order to enter. You can't be any bigger than a Fey Wish sprite.
Got it. To enter the Wish auditing station, we need to use the shrinking outfit.
Delicious wish, bizarre wish. Delicious wish, delicious wish. The next one must be delicious too. Huh? Darn it. It's a bizarre wish, bizarre wish. I guessed wrong. Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Hello. I'm Stylist Guild Official Investigator Nikki. I need to speak with Affable.
Investigator? When did Affabo meet an investigator from the Stylists Guild?
Huh? Are you colleagues?
We're not colleagues. I'm Dorita, Chief Inspector of Delicious Wishing Orbs. Affabo is Chief Inspector of Bizarre Wishing Orbs. We're a dynamic duo working hard to sort every wishing orb correctly.
Got it. You're good friends. Is Affable busy with work now?
No, not exactly.
What's with the Fey Wish sprites in the auditing station? You all stammer. Are you stammering sprites?
Don't say that. I'm just nervous seeing a human. Anyway, I know where Affabo is, and I'll tell you after you play 3 rounds of the wish guessing game.
All right. I've never played before, but it doesn't sound hard.
Trickier than you think. Let me show you. Okay, let's start. Guess if this one is a bizarre wish or a delicious wish.
A bizarre wish.
That's wrong. It sounds so joyful. Like a blooming...
Huh? Hearing the sound of wishes.
That's right. We listen to the sounds of the wishing orbs to identify their types. In order to hear the wishes more clearly and improve efficiency, the Wishcraft Lab even developed a whim tech for us. The Wish Amplifier!
Whoa, that's amazing!
Go again! Guess if this one is bizarre or delicious.
A delicious wish.
That's wrong. It sounds quirky with a rude beat. Dong, dong, dong. So there's no doubt it's a bizarre wish. Try this one.
A bizarre wish.
Aww, it sounds... Oh, beautiful yet sad.
Huh? You can even hear a little girl?
That's experience. All right, let's go again.
Dorita, we already played 3 rounds.
Huh? Come on, play more.
Is this a tantrum?
No tantrums. Dorita, you said after 3 rounds, you'd tell us where Alphabo is.
Okay, since you played the wish-guessing game with me, I guess we're friends now. I'll tell you, but don't tell anyone else. No other Feywish sprites or Momos.
There's only one Momo.
I promise.
Alphabo, she left early.
What?
Huh?
Shh, keep it down. When she came to work today, she was distracted. Before it goes to the pipeline, she usually checks each wishing orb 3 times. But then earlier today, she asked me to cover for her and left in a hurry.
No wonder at the gate Shada seemed so nervous.
You see, Alphabo didn't officially take off. But she must have her reasons. She didn't tell me, but I'm sure she will eventually.
Why so embarrassed all of a sudden?
Don't be silly. Anyway, don't tell Director Boboda or Supervisor Bibibo about this.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh no!
The wishing orb! It's stuck!
Where'd this huge wishing orb come from? It's jammed right in there. It's really jammed in there.
Get some grease!
No use. Used all already and it's not budging.
It's useless! What do we do? The pipeline is going to explode!
Stop crying!
Are we really going to be killed by a stuck wishing orb?
Stay calm. Where is Affabo? She usually maintains the pipeline. Where is she right now? We need her.
What? Afubo. She left. I think she went to the Wishcraft Lab.
What? Go and find her, quick.
I'll find her.
Stylist Nikki? All right. I'll leave it to you.
What do we do? What do we do? Come on, Unobo. You're the bravest lead researcher around. You're fearless in your research. No, who am I kidding? Those are S-lings! Hello, I'm Nikki, a stylist. Can I ask... Stylist? Just in time. Can you handle S-lings? Me? I can, but I'm looking for a Feywish sprite. I'll help you find them. You help me, then I'll help you. How about it? Isn't it a perfect plan, right? Perfect. But what are mutated vines? Do you know about the Grand Milliwish tree? Not really. It's okay. All you need to know is, the vines coexist with the tree, but recently started mutating. At first they just grew larger and sprouted thorns, but a few mutated further, bursting suddenly and attracting S-lings. This has severely threatened the Feywish sprite's living environment. But the paladins, they have no clue, and they don't seem to care. So, we formed a research group on the mutated vines ourselves, to sample and study them. Once we finish, we'll show the Wishmaster. Anyway, we need to finish quickly. Follow me. The vines are across the river.
I'm here!
Prepare the cutter.
Sealed containers ready!
All done. Perfect sampling. Thank you, Nikki. You're a lifesaver. Unlike those useless paladins. Would you consider joining our research team? With you, we could accomplish so much more.
And we could do super cool research, like, can socks be worn outside shoes, or can pockets be sewn inside hats?
Lulada is our fresh-faced new researcher. He joined us 3 days ago. Lots of impractical ideas. Thank you for the offer. But right now, I have something urgent. Right, I understand. You're looking for a Feywish sprite. Go on. I will never say no to you. The one I'm looking for is a Feywish sprite named Affubo. Have you seen her? Affubo. No, I don't know her. Lulada, do you?
I don't know her, but a few days ago, someone named Beefubo came here. She asked about the making of Feywish sprite dolls, and then she borrowed some tools from me.
That's clearly an alias for Affubo.
Now that you mention it, she did look a bit sneaky. She took the tools, and then she went...
Think hard, Luluda. I'll be breaking my promise if you can't remember.
I remember now. She went into that shabby little cave in the grove over there.
Thank you, that's helpful. Gotta go. I'll check it out. Nikki! Please consider our offer! head. So bald. So ugly. It's the 38th one. Making dolls is so hard. But it doesn't need to be. Huh? Who? A human. Hello, Afubo. I'm Nikki, a stylist.
I am not Afubo. You are mistaken. I am a Fey-Wish sprite doll. D-O-L-L.
But I just saw you blink.
That's right. Nothing gets past our eyes.
All right. I am Afubo. You're here for me?
Yes, Afubo. The center is in danger.
What? What happened at the center?
A huge wishing orb is stuck in the pipeline. Director Boboda is organizing repairs.
They say it's about to explode!
Director Boboda said that you usually handle pipeline maintenance.
Yes, I care a lot about everything running smooth, so I make sure that I check the equipment every day. Normally, wishing orbs don't vary in size much. Occasionally, though, we do get some really big ones. For the really big ones, we usually sort these out during final inspections to handle separately. Otherwise, they would clog the pipeline and get stuck. But some inspectors risk it. They shove oversized orbs right into the pipe.
Which leads to jammed pipes.
That's right. Based on my experience, if a wishing orb gets stuck, we need to stop sorting, knock on the pipeline, and try shaking it loose.
Dorita tried that.
If that doesn't work, I keep a big tub of grease nearby. Pouring it all in should help roll the orb out.
Dorita tried that too.
It didn't budge!
Really? If even the grease doesn't work, it must be jammed pretty badly. Even if I go back, I might not have a better solution.
What about something better than grease?
Nikki, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking we could use something even slipperier.
What could be slipperier than grease?
I've got it. Timisu's ultralight cleansing oil. I'm sure just a few pumps of that will make the huge wishing orb slippery enough to roll right out of the pipeline.
I don't know. Timus used the gooey deucin when her cart was stuck to unstick it, but this is different. The wishing orb is stuck way worse.
That's why we should try the stronger ultralight cleansing oil. I trust Timisu's expertise. Afubo, get back to the center and try other methods. We'll head to Timisu's beauty lab to get the oil.
All right, I'm counting on you. Follow the path outside, and soon you'll reach Timisu's beauty lab. No, can't say that.
Timis, are you all right?
I'm fine. Totally fine. It's just some vines suddenly grew inside the lab. They grew huge in the blink of an eye. And hit me. My ankle hurts.
What? You're injured? What should we do?
It's okay. I have some Twin Moon Curo healing ointment. It'll fix me right up. But the lab...
Do you want help dealing with the mutated vines in your lab?
But it's dangerous in there.
I know, but we urgently need some ultralight cleansing oil. A large wishing orb is stuck in the pipeline at the center, and your cleansing oil might help.
What? Use my cleansing oil on a wishing orb? I've never heard of such a fascinating, interesting, and exciting use of beauty products.
It's also great advertising.
Yes, yes! You really are my best friends. Even my ankles stopped hurting. Even with the lab overrun by mutated vines, if you can get to the main control room and press the restart button, the lab will activate self-cleaning mode, which will get rid of the vines.
That's amazing.
Of course, amazing beauty products require an amazing lab. Once the vines are cleared, I can get in there and make the ultra-light cleansing oil for you.
Great. We'll head there now.
You'll need the key to the beauty lab. Here you go, Nikki.
Teenies, you're standing up.
I use the Twin Moon Cure-All. Just apply it where you're hurt, and in no time at all, you'll be hopping around again.
The Twin Moon Kingdom's medical technology is amazing. All right, we activated the self-cleaning mode in the lab. The mutated vines are all cleared out.
That's great! Wait here. I'll go back to the lab and make the ultralight cleansing oil. Da-da-da-da! The most amazing, extraordinary, ultralight cleansing oil in all of Mirrorland is here.
You're incredible, Teenies.
It's all thanks to you. Without my lab, I wouldn't be able to make any miraculous beauty products. Take the ultralight cleansing oil with you, and I'm sure it won't let you down. I guarantee it.
Try the ultralight cleansing oil.
Cleansing oil? What's that?
It's the oil Teenies developed. It's a makeup-removing cleansing oil. It makes everything super slippery.
Huh? Even a wishing orb?
Yes.
Even a wishing orb.
I'll try it.
We're not doomed!
It's really working. The cleansing oil is actually helping.
Teenies is amazing!
I told you Teenies is great.
Nikki, Momo, Jirota, and Teenies, who isn't here. Thank you all. Without you, today's accident could have been much worse.
Helping my adorable friends is a duty I can't refuse.
Thank you, Nikki. And I'm rarely called adorable, but I accept.
Director, shouldn't we clean up the accident site?
I'll arrange for the cleaners. Nikki, Dorita, Afubo, and also Vibibo. Please follow me. We need to have a meeting. Let's discuss today's incident. The problem is fixed for now. However, Afubo, without Nikki's help, the inspection center would have been destroyed by one wishing orb.
Director, it's not Alphabo's fault. It's mine. It was my carelessness that caused this.
Dorita, you did help Afabo skip her shift, but this happened because she left her post.
I'm sorry, everyone. Director Boboda, it was my fault for leaving. I'm willing to accept any punishment. If I hadn't left, that desperation orb wouldn't have clogged the pipeline and caused so much chaos.
Desperation orb? The huge orb was one of those?
Yes, I just checked. It's a desperation orb, not a bizarre orb. Now that I think about it, it was part of a batch delivered by the Paladins a few days ago.
I see. But proper sorting would have prevented this. It shouldn't matter the type of wishing orb.
Afabo, you usually triple check every bizarre wishing orb. Why did you let someone cover for you? What happened?
I wanted to make a Fey-Wish sprite doll.
You mean like the ones that are so popular in Flora-Wish? The humans, they really love them.
Yes.
Afabo, why do you want to make a Fey-Wish sprite doll? Is it for someone special?
I wanted to give it to a little girl. Lately, a delicious wishing orb keeps getting sorted. Over and over. I found out it belonged to a girl who fled to Flora-Wish. She has no family, and also no friends. Just like me.
Afabo.
My brother died from desperation syndrome. I understand how that little girl feels. Her wish for her birthday is to get a Fey-Wish sprite doll. I heard from the people of Flora-Wish that their children believe hugging the doll makes them hear their wishes and helps them to come true. So, if her family were around, they might sew one for her. But now, no one can be with her. She's so lonely, with no one to hear her wish. I don't want her birthday to be so lonely, so I wanted to make her a Fey-Wish sprite doll.
Aww, I want to give her a doll too.
Afabo, I support you. So touching, Afabo. I'm including this in my report.
Thank you. But my Fey-Wish sprite doll isn't finished. I'm not good at making dolls. It's hard.
At this time, finishing the doll is more urgent than punishment. Maybe everyone can help Afabo complete this gift first.
I agree. Although Afabo made some mistakes, I want to help her complete this gift.
Afabo, count me in. Actually, I have a small suggestion. The size of your Fey-Wish sprite doll might be too small for a human girl.
Right. That size would be good for Fey-Wish sprites and Momo.
Oh, really? I completely forgot. But the materials I collected are only enough for a small doll.
Don't worry, I'll help get more materials.
Thank you so much, Nikki. I need some glimmer grass and crowned feathers.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Thanks again so much, Nikki. Once you get the materials, we can meet at the transport office. After we finish the doll, we can ask the Wishing Orb couriers to deliver it to Flora-Wish.
are the materials. Thank you, Nikki. It's done!
Whoa, what a beautiful doll!
It's huge! I didn't know human dolls are so big.
Big ones are cute, too. Thank you, Nikki. This doll is amazing.
Let's hurry up and give it to the little girl.
I've asked our super courier, Hayabo, to help.
Director, you're the best.
You're super, Director!
Round and round, pack the wishes. Left a basket, right a basket. So shiny and so bright. Director Baboda, reporting. We collected 256 baskets, 21 more than yesterday, with no wishing orbs lost during transport. We're amazing!
Great job. But there's a special delivery I need you for.
Oh, it's to help a little girl's wish come true. Even though I'm off duty, I can make an exception to help you fulfill this wish.
Oh, Hayabo, you're the best courier ever.
I know. Just leave the doll to me. So big! A truly human-sized doll. Looks like we'll need more transporters to carry it. But that's no problem. Everyone, get ready!
Got it! Got it!
Let's go!
Happy birthday. Nikki, everyone, thank you for helping me fulfill this wish. Now that the doll is finished, I'm ready to accept any punishment.
In that case, you can handle the equipment lubrication work for the next month, Affable.
Affable, if you play the wish-guessing game with me, I'll even help you a bit.
No need, Dorita. I can do it. I won't let everyone down again.
Ah, by the way, Affable, Nikki, and Momo need to talk to you. They have some questions related to the mysterious coma incidents. They're official investigators on behalf of the Stylist Guild.
Huh? That? I've heard some things. But in the Wishing Woods? What does it have to do with us? We're still investigating. Lately, have you noticed anything strange happening? Any suspicious Feywish sprites, unusual wish bottles, signs of humans? Actually, I've seen some strange stuff. What? There really is something? Well, because of the desperation syndrome, I always notice strange symptoms around me. If I had noticed sooner, maybe no one would have gotten hurt. So, I can't help but pay attention to odd things around me. A few nights ago, I saw Feywish sprites from the Research Institute transporting a large batch of wish bottles. I'm not sure why, though. Also, I've seen a human man. He's always with the Paladin Captain. They go to the Research Institute together. Though humans occasionally visit the Wishing Woods, the Paladin Captain isn't one to mingle with humans. That's pretty obvious. So, this human must be special. Affable, what exactly is the Research Institute?
The Wishmaster established it about 10 years ago, supposedly to develop whim tech for the Paladins.
But after all these years, they've developed nothing. And there's always strange noises. It's so weird. They sound like human voices. My instincts as a knight tell me there's a hidden secret there. I also found this nearby. Look, it feels like something a human would use. Sounds like we need to investigate the Research Institute. Thanks for the help, Affable.
show up here? Aren't you afraid of getting caught? You lousy traitor!
I live in the Wishing Woods too. I can be here. Besides, we have urgent business.
Ha! Urgent business? With a human? And a weird... cat? Very suspicious.
I'm an investigator from the Stylist Guild, conducting a serious investigation. We need your cooperation.
Yeah. Cooperate. No. No way.
A lowly Stylist Guild investigator? Without permission from the Wishmaster or Paladin Captain, no one can enter the Research Institute. This institute is where the new Whimtech is developed for the Paladins. Every square inch of it, above ground and under, is under the direct control of the Paladins. If you know what's good, you'll leave now. Otherwise... Do you want to be kicked out of the Wishing Woods? Or maybe locked up underground?
This is an abuse of power!
Wait, did you say there are underground facilities?
Oh no! What's here is none of your business. Leave now!
Go. Get lost!
Right! It doesn't matter anyway. You can't get in without the key.
Sounds like there's a secret underground area. There may need a key to get in.
Nikki, let's sneak up to the other paladins and listen in.
So tired. I envy you. All you do is watch that key.
It's been busy lately. They're always coming and going underground these days. Sometimes coming back for them interrupts my dinner. But I found a smart solution. I hid a spare key under a dead tree. If they can't find me, they can just grab it themselves.
That's no good. How can you leave the key outside? What would happen if an outsider finds it? Then...
Relax. It's hidden in a cave. You'd never find it if you didn't know it was there. It's over by the dead tree.
You talking about a new game? I know. Cave eats key. Key eats tree. Tree eats...
The spare key for the Research Institute. Hidden in a... Oh, what was it? You broke my train of thought.
Key, cave, tree?
Oh, yeah! The key's in a small cave. The cave is by 2 dead tree stumps. And the stumps are...
That must be the spare key for the Research Institute.
We're real professional sleuths now. We nailed it!
Yep. Yeah. This might be the entrance to the underground area.
Nikki, let's try the key. I'll stay outside to keep watch.
Huh?
How could...
They're keeping human humans imprisoned here.
Who are you? Is this some new paladin trick? Should I ignore them, Dominic?
Dominic?
Dominic, Dorsey's brother? Former leader of the Golden Daisies? Missing for 15 years? That Dominic?
You know me?
No, not personally. But Dorsey mentioned you.
Dominic, are you okay? Hang in there.
I'm fine. Mom, Dorsey. They're okay, right? No. Dorsey. It's all my fault. How could this happen? The Quick Wish bottle. Dorsey.
Do you know what Quick Wish bottles are?
The Quick Wish bottles. We made them.
What?
We didn't have a choice. They forced us. They...
Let me explain. We were captured to recreate the Orium vase.
Recreate the Wishing One's artifact? That's...
Arrogant. Right? But they seem so confident. Or maybe just desperate.
Why? Was it because the Orium vase was lost, and they want another one?
Not just that. The Paladins often brought rare crafting materials back from the abandoned district. I overheard them discussing the Orium vase in the Stonewoods. They've been searching for years. But the real Orium vase can't even be used by Feywish sprites. Despite them being the ones to protect it, the Wishing One restricted its use.
So they're hoping to...
They hoped we could create one without restrictions, to make an Orium vase usable by Feywish sprites.
It can't be possible. Replicating a divine artifact?
Exactly. But for our own survival, we kept trying. We wound up creating a dark byproduct. The Quick Wish bottle. Once they found out it can produce the dark desperation orbs, they forced us to mass produce it.
They took desperation orbs from Stoneville too. What are they planning?
That's all I know.
I see. The Feywish sprite's secrets are deeper and more complex than we thought. I'm sorry, Dominic. We haven't found a way to open the cages yet. But I promise we'll uncover their plot and rescue you.
I believe in you. After 15 years here, I had lost all hope.
Dominic.
I'm glad you came. Please, can you take care of Dorsey?
Leave it to us. I think I've got the inspiration for another piece of the Wishful Arosa outfit.
Who are you?
I'm Stylist Guild Investigator Nikki. This is my partner, Momo. We're here investigating the Wishing Woods. We weren't expecting to find human prisoners.
Interesting. I never thought I'd see the day we'd be rescued.
You're pretty calm about this.
After being kidnapped by Feywish Sprite Paladins, and then locked up underground for 15 years. Not much surprises me anymore.
That weirdly makes sense.
Besides, those guards Rada and Ulabo aren't exactly sharp, but they're no pushovers. If you got past them, you must be pretty skilled. If I can help at all, let me know, because this place, I'm over it.
How do you know the names of the guards outside?
You seem to know them pretty well.
Ha! Just like with anyone, spend this much time with someone and you get to know them. In the past, I thought Feywish sprites were some kind of noble beings. Turns out they're just like humans. They've each got their own personalities, their own quirks and issues. It wasn't that hard. They're both chatterboxes. I got along with Rada by gossiping about some guy named Geroda, and for Ulabo, I listened to her talk slowly about whatever. On the other hand, their captain, Avicinda, is tough to deal with. He's a hard case. However, he's in charge of missions and materials. Everything needs his approval. He's also the only one with the key to these cages. It's really frustrating.
So imprisoning you here was his idea?
Uh-huh. Over time, I figured out that the Wishmaster used to be in charge. But as he got weaker, the Paladin's power grew and grew. Now, who knows if they still follow the Wishmaster? Or if they're fully in charge, answering to no one.
Maybe the Wishmaster is under the Paladin's control.
Anything else you need, I'll try to help.
Have you seen Giovanni? He's a tall stylist, about 30 with gray hair.
Do you mean a human from Stoneville?
Yes. 15 years ago, he was the wish collector there.
You mean Griffith? So he's still alive after all. He really is a tough kid.
Do you know him well?
Sort of. Back then, when we got captured, he was just a kid. Only about 15 years old. He kept crying, wanting to go back home to take care of his sick grandfather. But crying and pleading don't work here. I felt sorry for the kid, so I looked out for him. I was trying to save him, but he always wanted to escape. Maybe even to get revenge. I think he gave up eventually. As he grew up, he became quiet. Here, it's impossible to keep your spirits up. He stopped talking to me. And then somehow he got involved with Avicinda. After being taken out last time, I never saw him again.
Could Giovanni and Avicinda have made some kind of deal?
That's all I've got, though. I've told you everything.
Thank you. We haven't found the key to your cages yet, so we can't get you out. I'm sorry.
Ha! I've been trying for over a decade and come up short every time. If you found it in just one day, I'd be pretty embarrassed.
Huh? That's a you problem.
Don't get me wrong. You two are the best hope I've had in years. Good luck. Inspectors Nikki and Momo, expose their plot and save us.
We'll do our best. First up, investigating the Paladin Captain.
But where do we find him?
Well, I've heard he gets a lot of the materials used for the experiments from a cosmetic merchant named Timis.
Timis? Looks like we need to visit the beauty lab again. Thank you, Sorel.
You know her? That's a good sign. I'm counting on you.
Looks like all the captured stylists are here.
We don't have the key to their cages yet, so we can't free them. Come on, let's go meet up with Geroda.
find anything?
The Paladins. They're keeping human stylists imprisoned and are forcing them to make Quick Wish bottles.
What? Why are they doing this?
At first, they wanted to recreate the Orium vase. I suspect Giovanni made some kind of deal with Avicenda, and now he's spreading Quick Wish bottles around.
The Paladin captain was in the abandoned district before. Maybe it's connected to Giovanni.
Possibly. But why would Giovanni agree to this? What do they hope to achieve by distributing Quick Wish bottles? Why are they collecting desperation orbs? So many questions.
In the Orium vase. Back then, my grandfather, everyone said that he stole it. They called him a traitor, without proof, and he had no reason to steal it. But it did vanish, and somehow became the PC's treasure.
There might be more to this story.
I thought so too. So, I've been investigating. For years. I never thought the Paladins knew about the Orium vase.
No wonder Mr. Spindle said Feywish sprites always bothered the PCs. They were looking for the Orium vase, but didn't know where it was.
Maybe they know the truth about what happened back then.
Maybe. Gerota, we still need more clues.
Of course. The Avicenda part is strange. Although I dislike him, I remember his ancestors were the Wishing One's most loyal servants. In the past, the Wishing One didn't always stay in the Wishing Woods. But when he did visit, Avicenda's family was always by his side. They always said they were born to serve the Wishing One. Why would they desecrate wishes like this?
It's hard to understand.
We need more information about the Paladins. Gerota, we're going to the beauty lab to talk to Timis. The Paladins buy a lot of materials from her.
Let's go then!
Timis!
Nikki! I was just looking for you! Director Babota just ordered 10 crates of ultralight cleansing oil.
That much?
Makes sense. Thanks to your makeup remover, the inspection center crisis was resolved smoothly.
That was quite the scare for everyone. But now we're here for another important matter.
What is it? Ask away.
Timis, has Captain Avicenda recently ordered any materials?
Him? He's ordered quite a bit. He may have a bad temper, but he pays quickly. He just put in a large order of materials in the name of the Wishmaster, supposedly for the Feywish Sprite's coming-of-age ceremony.
Coming-of-age ceremony?
It's a special ritual for Feywish sprites. Every baby Feywish sprite has to go through it to become a true member of the community.
Yes, but normally the Paladins wouldn't be involved. This time they're unusually interested.
Sounds fishy.
I think so too. And also, I've heard Avicenda might be the next Wishmaster.
That's surprising news.
Even hotter than spicy barbecue.
It's possible. Maybe. I've heard some rumors as well. The Wishmaster, his health has gotten really bad. No one's seen him in ages.
The whole time I've been here, I've never seen the Wishmaster. My workshop permits were all issued by the Paladins. And most important announcements come directly from Avicenda. No one knows if the Wishmaster is involved or not.
I see now. The Paladins seem like they might be bypassing the Wishmaster. So we'll need to meet the Wishmaster to uncover the truth.
You can try. It's said that the Wishmaster is in the Grand Millowish tree. Oh, if you're going there, could you take some things over to Victa for me? He's in charge of the confetti cannons for the coming of age ceremony. What's more, he's met the Wishmaster before, so you can ask him for help.
Help! Help!
What's wrong?
Timmy's, that stuff Victor urgently needed was stolen by the most terrifying creatures!
Could it be... Did Avacinda come back for more materials?
He may be even worse! But no, it was Essling's.
How could it be Essling's? Oh no, my sparkling highlighter! It cost so many blings!
Esslings are so mean. They put everything so high up and surrounded it so not even a mani-beetle could get through. And to top it all off, there's the Pounceria!
What are Pouncerias?
They're annoying, giant plants found only in the Wishing Woods. They have a unique pollination method. When they sense a small creature, they pounce and wrap their petals around it, then spit it out. Trust me, it's not fun, but I can dodge them and grab the stuff.
No way! Gerota, with all the Esslings, it's too dangerous. The materials are important, but not more than your safety. I need to think. I just don't know a good way to deal with Esslings.
Timmy's, I got this. I can purify Esslings. Lukobo, where are they?
The high ground near the waterfall.
We'll head right over.
I'm counting on you, Nikki. I've got to stay and get Babota's order ready. Once you get the sparkling highlighter, you can go straight to the Grand Millowish tree. You can find Vitka there.
Nikki, looks like we can climb up down here. point. Let's hurry and take the Grand Milliwish Tree. The Grand Milliwish Tree. Let's go! This is the
Grand Milliwish Tree.
so high. How do we get up there?
I don't know. Let's bring the sparkling highlighter to Victor first. Maybe he'll have an idea.
Wipe, wipe, wipe. Get it clean. Wipe, wipe. Hey, no dust. Please. You're tracking dust. The confetti cannons must shine bright as the wishing orbs.
Excuse me, are you Supervisor Victor?
Yes. I'm in charge of managing the confetti cannons. How can I help?
Hello, I'm Nikki, a stylist. And these are my companions, Momo and Jiroda. Timmy's asked us to bring you this sparkling highlighter.
Fine, smooth, and a strong shine. Timmy's products are always reliable. Those paladins misused funds, delaying important maintenance. If the Wishmaster weren't ill and unable to see anyone, I'd go to the Temple of Wishes and complain.
Oh. Supervisor Victor, do you know how we could meet the Wishmaster?
It's because Nikki is an official investigator from the Stylist Guild. She's here to investigate the mysterious coma incidents.
An investigator? Like little Jiroda with his hobby. Well, Jiroda, still collecting scrap materials?
Not right now. I've been very busy. Dorota, why do you collect scrap materials? Well, I wanted to make an awesome knight outfit. Shiny armor, cool bracers, and a sharp sword.
Cool idea, but I don't think you have the skills.
Whatever, Victor. I'm still young. I can improve. But you need to help Nikki figure out how to meet the Wishmaster.
If you're really a Stylist's Guild investigator, the Wishmaster might be willing to see you. He resides in the Temple of Wishes. According to the rules, visitors need to present recommendation letters from 3 Feywish sprites.
It is true that's the rule. But don't worry, Nikki. I've got a plan.
I'm counting on you, Dorota. In the meantime... Victor, the Grand Milliwish tree, do you know how we might be able to get up there?
You get launched.
Huh?
Every year, we use the confetti cannons to celebrate during the baby Feywish sprite's coming-of-age ceremony. The Grand Milliwish tree is equipped with many cannons. You can use them to move up the tree. Wait! More dust! Dust accumulates every second. Wipe. Done. First, you'll need to be in your shrinking form to fit inside the tube. Then, you'll need to aim carefully. Here, you can adjust the confetti cannon yourself. When you're all set, just launch yourself. Bang! You'll fly right on up.
Is it safe?
Of course. I've launched myself over 100 times. Now, there's just one problem.
What's that?
The launching materials aren't prepared. Don't worry, I'll get it ready quickly. All set. You can use the confetti cannons to launch yourselves up the tree.
Nikki, Momo, I'll fly up top and wait. That's amazing, Nikki! Graceful movements, like a swift wind, and what a precise landing! The entire Grand Milliwish tree felt your strength.
Thanks. But I'm a little dizzy.
I'm dizzy too. It felt like we were wishing orbs rolling through the pipeline.
But we made it safely. Dorota, what's the plan? Where should we get the 3 recommendation letters?
I can ask my uncle Barbarata for one. He was a good friend of my parents. Uncle Barbarata loves food, social gatherings, and daydreaming. He's usually at Chef Dorable's family restaurant. He'll definitely help. For the other 2, I think I know a couple of nice Feywish sprites. You can ask them.
No problem. Where are they?
Kukuda lives in the residential area. His baby is very cute, but a bit of a crier. Right now, he should be home watching the baby. Dr. Malibu works at the Delicious Wish Clinic. She may look stern, but she's kind of heart. For example, she likes to tell strange stories while she's treating your wounds. It helps distract from the pain. Right now, she's sure to be at the clinic.
Got it. Come on. Let's go find them right away.
Okay, later, let's meet at the entrance to the Temple of Wishes.
Please! My baby keeps crying, and when they cry, I cry too!
Okay, okay. How about I sing a song? Maybe a nice... I'm Nikki, and this is Momo. We're friends with Jiroda. He's the one who told us to find you, Mr. Kukuda. We'd like your help. We really need a recommendation letter.
Friends of Jiroda? Of course I'll help.
Mr.
Friends? No, not really. In fact, I used to dislike him.
Dislike? Was it because of his grandfather?
You know about that? Back then, almost no Feywish sprites spoke to Jiroda. We didn't even want him living with us in the Grand Tree.
That's pretty harsh.
I'm sorry. After that, Jiroda rarely came to the Grand Tree. Sometime later, I found out he was hiding in a tree hollow in the middle of nowhere.
A tree hollow? I know Feywish sprites usually live in trees, but in tree houses, right? It must have felt so lonely in there.
Maybe for a young Jiroda, the hollow was a safe place where no one could see him, stare at him, judge him. It was a way to disappear, where nobody could bully him.
Shh! That's awful!
Sorry. Later, he saved me and my baby from an Essling attack. He's just a young Feywish sprite, but he stood up to protect us. That's when I realized whatever the Wishmaster or the Paladins thought of him doesn't matter. What mattered, and still matters, about the kind of Feywish sprite Jiroda is what I've seen myself. He's a good Feywish sprite. And you're his friends. So then, I'll gladly help. I'll write the letter right now.
Dear Wishmaster, she helped calm my crying baby and me as well. The baby has been crying a lot. Maybe because the coming-of-age ceremony hasn't happened yet. Anyway, I owe my thanks to Miss Nikki, the exhausted babysitter Kakuda. All right, here.
Thank you.
Yes, I've never treated a human.
No. We're not injured.
We're healthy.
That's right. You mentioned...
Yes, the vines have mutated recently, injuring many Feywish sprites. All day it's work, treat patients. Work, treat patients. Last time I was this busy was during the Desperation Syndrome epidemic. Hundreds of years ago.
We've heard about it. Desperation syndrome sounds like a very serious disease.
Nothing is more terrifying. Anyone who ate too many desperation orbs died. Well, except the Wishmaster.
Eating orbs?
Huh? You didn't know? You must be new around here. Fey-wish sprites live on wishing orbs. However, only the delicious ones provide us with nutrients. The bizarre ones aren't nutritious and cause stomach aches. But eating too many desperation orbs causes desperation syndrome.
It's caused by desperation orbs? No wonder the Feywish sprites avoid talking about them.
Hundreds of years ago, we were short on food. Many Feywish sprites ate them out of, well, desperation. Over time, they began to grow weak and sickly. Then we realized too many desperation orbs cause desperation syndrome. The Delicious Wish Clinic's predecessor, the Desperation Syndrome Research Center, was established to study the syndrome. The Inspection Center now sorts the orbs into delicious wishing orbs, bizarre wishing orbs, and desperation orbs. So desperation syndrome cases are rare now. Oh, sorry, I do this. When patients are in pain, I try to distract them, so I tell stories.
It's okay. This information is very helpful. Dr. Malibu, I'm Nikki, the stylist. We're here because we need to meet the Wishmaster. It's to discuss something important, but we need a recommendation letter.
Our friend Geroda recommended you.
Geroda? I haven't seen him lately. Is he still trying to become a Feywish Knight?
He's working hard to make it reality. It's still his dream.
Not all dreams are worth pursuing. One time, the Paladins arrested him for bad intentions. After being released, in secret, he continued training and got injured. I treated him. He still owes me 333 blings.
I can pay off Geroda's medical bills.
No need. He's quite good at earning blings. He'll pay in under 100 days.
Not bad, I think.
As a child, he couldn't earn a single bling. These days, he sells crafting materials to humans. Lovely chat, but I need to get back to work. Oh, you said you need a recommendation letter? I can help with that. But I have a small request. I've been working so long, I've nearly forgotten what it's like outside the clinic. Damp creek grass, whispering tree hollows, and fluffy wreath doughs. They're all becoming blurry in my mind. Miss Stylist, can you create a new look that fits the theme vibrant out? Just... I've been working so... Damp creek grass. I need to see...
I'm ready.
Thank you. With such inspiration, I feel motivated. Here's your recommendation. Signed by Dr. Malibu. Every word as precise as my prescriptions. Trustworthy and unembellished. I do hope you can meet the Wishmaster.
I've heard, over the years, the Wishmaster's health has been getting worse.
Yes, as he ages. Since recovering from desperation syndrome, his health hasn't been the same, and he refuses treatment. The last time we went to the Temple of Wishes for a checkup was when my mentor was still around.
where did he?
He said he was going to Chef Dorobo's family restaurant to ask his Uncle Barbarata for a letter.
Little Dorobo, we're heading to the Bazaar Wish Hills for Bazaar Wishing Orbs.
Why would we do that? They're nasty. I'll never let them touch my frying pan.
Well, this time you'll have to make an exception. Get the Bazaar Wishing Orbs and make 10 stomach shock platters. I'll secretly deliver them to the Paladins, knock them all out. Then we'll sneak Geroda out of there.
What's a stomach shock platter? Is that today's special?
It's not food. Geroda is in trouble. Hello, I'm Nikki, a stylist, and Geroda's friend. What happened to him?
Well, Geroda has a human friend now. I knew someday he'd make some good friends. But, no, you're too late. Geroda got into a scuffle with the Paladins and got arrested.
What? Why did they arrest Geroda?
Oh, they're the worst. Always bringing up his grandfather. It's as relevant now as a bunch of dusty old wishing orbs. When the Wishmaster's health declined, they blamed Geroda. When the confetti cannon broke, they blamed Geroda. Whenever he visits For a Wish frequently, they blame him. Those terrible Paladins. The Orosa stopped blooming and the ceremony got postponed, so they used that as an excuse to arrest Geroda.
I remember what they say about his grandfather. There was never proof. Why blame an innocent person for unproven accusations?
Right? It's crazy. Completely unjust. But sometimes people need an enemy. More than they need a hero. Chigda gained his prestige by doing...
Barbarata! Enough! Nikki, Momo, Barbarata and I were just figuring out how to rescue Geroda. But our four fists combined are no bigger than a single wishing orb, let alone capable of fighting paladins!
We can't fight openly, but we can get him out in secret. Just serve up those stomach shock platters. I've wanted to do this for a long time. They did something fishy.
You seem to know a lot about what happened.
Barbarata loves to study history. He's got a huge pile of research papers. He even went to the Swordsmith ruins to gather information on the Feywish sprites from the Age of Divinity and nearly got attacked by the Iron Squirrel Guardian statue. However, nobody wanted to read his work.
But why?
Because he wrote about Geroda's grandfather, Kuroda, and his fight alongside the Sacred Knight to protect the Wishing Woods.
Some people read it. Like Kokuda, Pokobo, and Melabo, they secretly borrowed it from me. I'm currently writing about Kuroda's time as the captain of the Paladins. If not for that incident, his son Lorota...
Wait, I'm getting confused.
I'm a little lost too. Who's Lorota? And who's Kuroda?
Kuroda is Geroda's grandfather. Lorota is Kuroda's son. And Barbarata is Lorota's best friend. Got it now?
I'm not sure that's all relevant, but I get the gist.
Anyway, I don't believe it. Kuroda would never steal the Aurium vase out of greed. But the Aurium vase did disappear. That's why Geroda grew up being labeled the traitor's descendant. He never even met Lorota and Yalobo. For his coming of age, I carried him to the Orosa Valley. But the day after the ceremony, the Paladins came and locked him away. He doesn't even understand why.
I get it now. Why Geroda always acts so strange around the Paladins. Barbarata, do you have any idea where they've taken Geroda this time?
I'm not really sure. The Paladins have become arrogant and ruthless. Storming their base directly won't end well. But they still follow Chigda, at least to keep up appearances. Maybe you can start with him. Ask him where Geroda is.
Okay. We're trying to meet the Wishmaster, but we need letters from 3 different Feywish sprites.
makes sense. Hold on. It's done. Nikki, take this letter and go see the Wishmaster.
Thank you, Barbarata. And Dorable. Don't worry, I'll find Dorota and rescue him.
A human. This is the Temple of Wishes, the residence of the Wishmaster. No unauthorized entry.
We have recommendations.
Recommendations?
3 letters from Feywish sprites.
I need to verify them first.
No problem.
1, 2, 3. Kakuta, Melabo, and Barbarata? A human really managed to get all these. All right. You're qualified to meet the Wishmaster. But the Wishmaster is with the Wishcraft Lab's chief researcher. She rudely forced her way in for a meeting. Once inside, you'll need to wait. Remember, the Wishmaster is unwell, so you'll need to keep it brief.
Wishmaster! Our continuous monitoring of the vines shows that the mutation is worsening. Every day we wait, the risk of Essling appearances rises. The data is limited, but this is a very alarming trend. What's more, we found ancient records showing similar vine mutations occurring at the Sacred Battle in the Age of Divinity. But those records are missing data, so we can't verify the main cause of the mutations. More importantly, back then, the Arosa also didn't bloom, preventing the ceremony from occurring. Now, we're seeing the same situation. We believe that the lack of Arosa bloom is linked to the mutations.
I've never heard of any connection between the vines and the Arosa.
The scholars back then didn't find any evidence of a link either. But every possibility needs to be considered. So, these mutations require thorough investigation.
So, what do you suggest?
We need to monitor and sample the vines on the Grand Milliwish tree. These are the main vines, and must be watched closely.
You've done quite enough research. The Paladins will take it from here.
The Paladins? What can they do? Since the first vine mutation, they haven't responded at all.
Yeah. All they do is fiddle around at their research institute. They never do anything useful. They're worse than the PC Volunteer Corps.
Ridiculous. Don't you dare compare us to those lowly creatures. Who are you?
I'm Nikki, official Stylist Guild investigator. I came here to investigate the mysterious comas. But my assistant, Dorota, was taken by the Paladins.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? The coma incidents? The Feywish sprites have nothing to do with that. And Dorota, a traitor's descendant? The Paladins must have had their reasons.
You sure about that? What reasons did they have for stealing materials from our lab?
You should speak to the Paladins. I can't intervene.
When you say you can't, do you mean you're unwilling or unable?
How dare you! I don't have to answer you!
No! You're the Wishmaster! You should respond to our requests and questions!
Paladins! Throw these people out! Don't admit them again!
The Wishmaster is getting stranger by the day.
Nunabo, do you remember about when this change started?
His recovery from desperation syndrome. Before that, he managed everything personally, no matter how small. Even the angle the confetti cannons were fired at the coming-of-age ceremony. After he recovered, he changed, leaving everything to the Paladins. He stayed in the Temple of Wishes, rarely appearing. Later, he stopped altogether. And now he doesn't even care about the mutated vines, and they're dangerous!
It seemed like he was avoiding our concerns.
My instincts say he wants us to stop looking into the mutated vines.
And when we mentioned the coma incidents, he looked real nervous and flustered, as if he was hiding something. Not to mention Geroda's whereabouts. I doubt he'll tell the truth, no matter how we ask.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Without approval from the Wishmaster or the Captain of the Paladins, it will be hard to find him. But the Paladin Captain is always mysterious. I haven't seen him in a while.
For now, we have to start with the Wishmaster. It's just that he's being so strange. His order to stop the Vine investigation, ignoring the Paladin's open defiance? Momo, we'll need to investigate him.
Help! Mutated vine outbreak! Can someone please help? Dorabo, what is it?
Nunabo! The vines at the Wishball Field suddenly attacked! A lot of Feywish sprites are injured!
I was afraid of this. I'll go now.
We'll help too. Nunabo, where's the Wishball Field?
Wait, how did you get up here?
We took the Confetti Cannon Express!
There's a confetti cannon nearby. Launch yourselves to the Glimmergrass Seed Warehouse, then head to the Wishball Field. Don't waste time. I'll go ahead and check it out.
It's scary. Nunabo was right to be worried.
I'll purify the Esslings.
Is here. Let's go check on the injured.
Dr. Melabo, how is it here?
Nikki, thank you for purifying the Esslings. The patients are in bad shape. Earlier vine injuries were more mild. Feywish sprites who were affected had minor rashes. But the injuries here are serious and tricky. 2 are in a coma. 1 is still...
Lord Shikta. True warriors don't feel pain. Pain?
The patients are physically strong.
And mentally, too. I was told they were injured during a wishball match, when the vines erupted and injured everyone.
Falling from high up, no wonder.
Dr. Melabo, how long will it take to heal them?
They need to stay in bed for observation. I'll transfer them to the Delicious Wish Clinic as soon as I can, for monitoring. As for treatment, we'll need to wait for a detailed diagnosis.
Got it. Please, if there's anything I can help with, let me know right away. I wish I knew how to make medicine. Then, I could help.
Wait, I have something here. It might help.
What?
Timisi's Twin Moon Cure-All. It can heal any injury in no time at all.
That's right! When Timmy's was hurt by the mutated vines, it worked instantly.
I've heard about it. The Twin Moon Kingdom has miraculous medical techniques. You should try it.
I remember Timmy should be in the residential area today. She's working with a couple from our lab. They're working on a makeup experiment.
Then let's go to the residential area to find Timmy's. I'll get the potion and meet you at the clinic.
Timmy's. Nikki? I missed you.
I missed you a lot.
It hasn't been that long. What could you miss?
Momo, I missed you too.
I missed you too.
You're just in time. Come look. Couples makeup I designed for the Fair Sprites. First, use the Pop Fresh lotion as a base. Then a layer of soft Night Sky foundation. Oh, and don't forget the shiny hair gel.
Wait, Timmy's. We came here for something urgent. Mutated vines erupted at the Wishball Field, injuring a lot of Feywish sprites. We need some of your Twin Moon Cure-All.
What? 1 second. I'll get the potions right away. Potions? Potions? Where are they? Why do I have so many eyeshadows? No, this is liquid blush. Found it! Nikki, here. Take this. Go quickly.